a whole new team. I want to ask you about the new players, what you think, and also Paul Jobet. He really looks like a different player from last year. How would you describe his evolution, and overall, just what did you think of the new look Hurricanes this year so far?
Yeah, first off, I mean, Paul looked great. He came out with a lot of energy. That's the type of things that we need from him. He plays all the time like that with that high energy level, and that's something that we could really benefit off of him coming off the bench, bringing that spark to the game, doing all the dirty plays, all the little things that we need, and then him being able to, score the ball and things like that. That also helps us as well. So his evolution's been great. Um, I think he played really well today. If he can keep and continue that for the rest of the year, it sets us up really well. And also with the rest of the new guys, we're still, learning each other still early, but it was great to get out there with each other. It was great to finally play, somebody else. Um, but we still got some learning things to do. We're gonna watch some film and continue to get better.
Jim said your lower body rehab made you stronger, quicker. It gave you, made you last longer on the court. And, what do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything that it took. Just putting more focus on getting stronger in the off season, just to deal with the injuries that I was going through last year, and we took a lot of time. It took a lot of effort. Sometimes didn't believe it was going to work or not, but it ended up working out for the better. But just got to keep doing it throughout the year so I can stay healthy the entire time.
Did you work specifically on strengthening the muscles around the knees, or what did you do different that you hadn't done before?
Yeah, just specifically working on making the quad stronger, making the tendons in my knee stronger, and things like that. And that's really what it came down to. Just getting stronger, honestly.
Nigel, your shots inside the arc, either going to lane, the pull up, the importance of that for your game, and then how that helps your three-point shooting.
Yeah, just a balance. I mean, everybody says the game, they kind of compare it to football. You can run the ball, then you can throw it. If you can throw it, then you can run it. And that's kind of how basketball is too. If you can, get into the paint, get layups and stuff like that, then it opens up the three-point game. If you can, shoot three, then people have to guard you out further, and it gives you more opportunities to get into the lane. So trying to find that balance between both and being effective, and also, dishing to my teammates and things like that.
How do you think it looked out there with you, Jalen and AJ in particular, these three guards?
It looked great. I mean, all the guys are really good scorers. We were able to, have that good chemistry today. I feel like we played well. We were able to counterbalance for everybody with our bigs too. Obviously, the first time playing somebody, so it's still some things we got to learn and pick up. But for the first so-called game, I think we look pretty good.
Lynn, how did you feel in your first Hurricane game? What do you think you did well? What do you think you didn't show yet?
I had a lot of fun out there with our team, like finally playing someone else. A little bit of a rough start, like missing some little bunnies and stuff like that. But overall, I think I was excited. I had a good game. I had fun playing with our teammates, and yeah, it was excited. I'm happy with it.
Then that front court cohesion you got with Brandon Johnson, just how well do you think you guys play off each other?
Great, man. Like, Brandon's like the perfect four man. I don't see a hole in his game. Like, that man can do it. He can pass, shoot, dribble, play defense, rebound. Like, he's a complete four man. Like, I have no complaints. That man's perfect.
Then what is the challenge for you with the size disadvantage for them? Just going into a game like this, what's your approach and how you kind of go about it and to be successful, have a good game?
Try to avoid like little stupid fouls, little petty fouls. Like, a smaller defender, they're trying to like fight really hard throughout the game, and just trying to get back on defense, trying to like move my feet. I think that's a key thing when you're playing a smaller team, and just communication. I think when you play a smaller team, they move the ball really fast. They were doing a really good job of moving the ball, and I think that once we got settled in, we really had some good defensive possessions.
Nigel, having a player out there like Lynn who can come in double teams, command a lot of defensive possession, just how much that opened up things for you and the rest of the offense?
Yeah, it's great for us, especially the three-point shooters that we got. It kind of makes it hard. You kind of got to pick or choose which one you're going to do, because if you don't double team Lynn, it's pretty much a bucket every single time. But if you do, you got so many outside threats that it's kind of like, man, which one are you going to pick? Pick your poison. So I think Lynn did a great job of it today, attacking when he needed to, when he got the single coverage, and when he double teamed, he was able to find open guys. So I think he did a good job of doing both.
Coach was talking about Divine, that they were going to redshirt him, and then they decided that they really think he can make a big contribution. He had 6 assists. Can you talk about what you've seen from him?
Yeah, he's a great player. I mean, came in, he's maturing very well since the first day we met him till now, and I've seen his game, evolve. He's a complete player. On the defense end, he's got the energy, kind of like how Paul does. He's one of those guys that's gonna, pressure the ball the entire game and give his best effort. And then when he's coming off, he's really smart with the ball. He has a high IQ, so he's able to find the open guys whenever he needs to, and he doesn't force anything ever. So that's kind of what coaches expecting out of him to be as a true freshman, to do what the team needs to win, and that's what he does.
One more?
Nigel, I'll ask you about Monday, just around the corner. What are you hoping maybe translates or to kind of correct? I know you're going to go over stuff from today and then get ready for Monday and the season starts.
Yeah, just watch over the things that we did defensively. We got to, watch some of the things that we did wrong. Sometimes we weren't in the right spots on the defense and we messed up our coverages a few times, so we can clean that up a little bit. Offensively, it's always going to follow for us. We're, really talented offensive team, so I'm not worried about that at all. But if we could just clean up a couple things on defense, especially coming out the second half, we fouled a little too much, I believe, to start the game, and we don't want to get guys in foul trouble, especially with how much talent we got. So if we can just clean those things up, I think we should be all good for Monday.
Then where do you think this team is defensively, either tonight or your point of view?
I probably agree with him. We had a lot of fouls in the second half, and we have some things we got to clean up. But I think like it's a good film session. The next couple of days before the game, I think we'll be ready. Yeah, we'll be locked in on Monday.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Appreciate it, guys.